Right friends, welcome back to fourth capsule. In continuation of various capsules subsequent to demonetization, this is another capsule titled Towards Digital. Now India is transitioning towards digital economy, though it may take time, but government is making all out efforts to promote digital payments even with incentives. Government declared certain incentives also that we will deliberate during 49th week, and during the 48th week this capsule we deliberate on what are various mechanisms pertaining to digital payments. And before going into the details, let us look at the state of affairs in our country. All of you are familiar, our population is 128 crore and 12 to 15 lakh point of sale machines are available. The exact figure is not known. Point of sale machines, please look into this picture. These are point of sale machines. These are established in merchant establishments to make payments. So, the availability of point of sale machines are not substantial, and out of this around 6.5 lakh POS machines are established by public sector banks. Then banking correspondents or business correspondents or bank mitras, these are to expand banking services. There are at present 1,10,000 BCs in the country. Then Aadhaar cards, out of 128 crore population, 108 crore have got Aadhaar cards, and Aadhaar has got a statutory status recently, please don't forget. And if you look at it from other perspective, if you look at 18 plus age group, adults in our country or 18 plus age group, if you look at the population of 18 plus age group, then 99.1% have got Aadhaar cards. So, the Aadhaar enabled payment system can be easily implemented because 99.1% have got Aadhaar cards. I am talking about adult population of the country. And the basic problem with the Aadhaar enabled payment system is somewhat financial literacy is required among the masses, and government is trying to inculcate financial literacy in the country. 1,25,000 bank branches and 2,20,000 ATMs, and most of the rural areas do not have bank branches. At the same time, they do not have ATMs also. And the best way to expand the services are through Aadhaar enabled payment system with business correspondents or banking correspondents. And 6 lakh total number of villages in our country, and at present 20 to 25% of adult population have smartphones. Why I am asking this is because the smartphones are essential for transferring money through unified payments interface. And if you look at other aspects, there are around 40 crore debit cards in our country, 3 crore credit cards in our country, but the important point to note is this 40 crore debit cards means it need not be 40 crore adult population, because of the reason several individuals have got 3, 4, 5 debit cards. So, that is why it may not tantamount to 40 crore adult population. Probably 20 to 25 crore adult population have got this debit cards in our country, and most of the cards were issued in recent times. They are RuPay cards. RuPay cards are indigenously developed by National Payments Corporation of India or NPCI. And as I have already told you, 2,20,000 ATMs, 18 number of ATMs per 1 lakh population, they are not substantially high, and they are only comparable with underdeveloped countries. In developing countries also, the number of ATMs per 1 lakh population are substantially high, and around 25 crore adult population is with the simple feature phones. When the population have got simple feature phones, they can do transactions with IMPS or immediate payment service. This is nothing but *99#. So, this system of *99#, that is also known as IMPS, That is possible with the simple feature phones. Internet connectivity is not required, right? So, this is the total picture as far as India is concerned. And if you look at what are various mechanisms for digital transactions, I have listed out here NEFT, RTGS. These two, all of you are well aware. At the same time, mobile wallets, they are proliferating in recent times. They are increasing, and transactions through mobile wallets are increasing enormously in recent times after demonetization. Similarly, IMPS, UPI, point of sale machines, then Aadhaar enabled payment system, or you can say micro ATMs. So, these are various methods, or you can say infrastructure available for promoting digital transactions in our country. We have learnt about NEFT previously. NEFT is National Electronic Funds Transfer, and here no minimum, no maximum is mentioned, but for amounts up to rupees 2 lakh are only processed through NEFT, and for the amounts of rupees 2 lakh and above are processed through RTGS. And this is not available round the clock or 24/7. This is available only during the working hours of the bank, or you can say from specified hours to specified hours. And the difference between NEFT and RTGS, not only in the amount, but also in the way it is transmitted. In case of National Electronic Fund Transfer, the money is transferred in batches. Transactions, or you can say requests, within specified hour are bundled up and they are sent in batches. The name for that is Deferred Net Settlement System. And if you look at RTGS, minimum is 2 lakhs, maximum no limit, but here case to case basis they are sent on real time. There is no question of clubbing them in batches. So, that is the difference between NEFT and RTGS, and both require IFSC code. Look at mobile wallets. Nowadays, mobile wallets are increasing like anything. They are nothing but digital purse, you can say. Physically, we are keeping money in our pockets, 100 rupees, 500 rupees like that. Instead of physically keeping in our pocket, what we will do? We will store them digitally in mobile wallets. If someone says Airtel money, certain money, that is maybe 500 rupees or 600 rupees, may be kept in that mobile wallet, right? Like that, nowadays, MobiQuick, then MobiCash, M-Pesa, Idea Money, number of mobile wallets are coming nowadays, right? This is third mechanism to store money digitally, not physically. Look at the next two issues, that is IMPS and UPI. Last week we discussed certain important aspects you should not forget. One is, this is the service, immediate payment service. Here, smartphone is not required. Even with the basic feature phone also you can do transactions. This is one important aspect. Then third important aspect is it works on USSD protocol. You may ask, what is USSD? Unstructured Supplementary Service Data. Then this service is also known as *99# service. Internet connectivity is not required. So, it is best suited for rural areas or in some sections of urban areas where smartphones are not there. Then UPI, two things are important. One is internet connectivity is a must. Smartphone is a must. This is unified payments interface. This is money transfer on 24/7 basis. Both IMPS, UPI, both the transfer on 24/7 basis. But there are some differences I have just now told you, right? Then if you look at the point of sale machines, these are required urgently, because if you are purchasing something, when you want to pay cash, nowadays citizens do not have much cash. So, transactions are to be done in digital way, but point of sale machines in our country availability is not much. As per the news reports, there are between 12 lakh to 15 lakh point of sale machines are available, and there is urgent requirement of further point of sale machines with the merchant establishments. If someone talks about point of sale machines, please don't forget, they are with the merchant establishments. That means shops, multiplexes, all these places will have this point of sale terminals. Then next one is Aadhaar enabled payment system. Aadhaar enabled payment system, All of you are familiar with micro ATMs. Micro ATMs, please look into this. Micro ATMs works on the principle of biometric authentication. Biometric authentication is nothing but your fingerprints or iris. So, this micro ATMs works with the principle of biometric authentication. That means the biometrics of the person are validated with the Aadhaar database and no PIN number is required, no card is required. So, this is micro ATM, or you can say Aadhaar enabled payment system. Basically, here biometric authentication is the thing, and here I have given certain points under Aadhaar enabled payment system. In addition to the available micro ATMs, now NPCI is coming up with innovative idea. NPCI recently stated that any smartphone with Android platform can be made workable. Only necessity is fingerprint scanner, which may cost around 3000 rupees. Merchants, by having one smartphone as well as fingerprint scanner, can link their bank accounts and subsequently they can get payment from the customers, right? So, this type of enabling architecture, now NPCI is in the way of making it, and NPCI says it is the easiest way of making payments with existing infrastructure with the least cost. So, NPCI is coming up with this Android enabled infrastructure. This is Aadhaar enabled payment system with the help of just Android phone as well as fingerprint scanner. Shortly, within few days, NPCI is going to unveil this mechanism also. It will be cost effective mechanism in merchant establishments in lieu of POS terminals, right? So, we discussed about the infrastructure available as far as promoting digital payments are concerned. The most pressing need of the hour is to improve financial literacy among the masses. That is the most important aspect. The second most important aspect is security architecture is very important. Now, there is every possibility that theft of data may take place. So, that is another area where cyber crimes, what we call, so cyber crimes are to be tackled with iron hand. That is another area, and there is one organization, please don't forget, for tackling cyber crimes, that is CERT India. What is CERT? Computer Emergency Response Team. So, there is one organization in our country which acts as a nodal authority for this cyber crimes. So, this is to be strengthened immediately. And another important aspect is there is every possibility that the data may be breached, because nowadays privacy to data is very important. And when more and more people are using this Aadhaar enabled payment system, government should take additional steps to preserve the confidentiality of the data. So, financial literacy, second one is cyber crimes, third one is confidentiality of the data. These are the things which government should take note of, right friends? This is the capsule on towards digital, and please do join for other capsules. Thank you.